Nerl, and we are starting our first ever lap in Primo Talladega. Now, it's been a while since I've been waiting for the mega update. Now, I am super excited. Whoa, the number 6, getting in contact with the number 23, Bubba Wallace. So far, oh, Alex Bowman spinning out the 6, taking out Van Bergen. That is crazy. It seems that the 6 can still drive, but all right. So we got the number 3 of Austin Dillon, the number 19 of Martin Truex Jr. and Bubba Wallace fighting for second place with Austin Dillon. Oh, this is interesting. So far, Austin Dillon in the lead. I'd say Bubba Wallace is a couple seconds behind, but is he? No! Wait, whoop. It's a tiny little bit of a gap. Now we got the 43 pulling up. A blank car takes second place from Austin Dillon. Wow, that is surprising. Now, I know it's supposed to be a scheme, but it didn't load. So far, a lot of interesting stuff happening. This is a good bonus for the start of the race. Now, they gotta watch out for the number 6. Remember, no restarts. You just gotta pray. All right? So they're turning, almost completing their first lap. And the first lap is completed. Okay. So far, the Martin Truex Jr. in first place, the blank car in second, Austin Dillon in third. Let's see, they're going on the turn. That's where Shane Van Gisbergen got wrecked, which I kind of think is crazy. How does a crash involve, like how does a crash of 1 involve, 2? That's kind of crazy. Alright, so far, nothing really much happening. Now, I think the number 6 is around here. I think it wrecked somewhere. So far, nothing's really happening. Where's Martin Truex Jr.? I think he wrecked. Oh, the number 23 of Bubba Wallace makes Austin Dillon go into the wall, but it doesn't work. It only stops Austin Dillon, and the 23 is currently. Whoa! What just happened there? Whoa! That is crazy. We have to check the replay on that. That is crazy. Martin Truex Jr. still in the race, it seems. That is crazy. The blank car's still in there. Alright, we're gonna check the replay real quick. So far, it seems perfectly normal. I don't get what came, wrong. Let's see. Alright, yeah, that's the part where the 3 collides with the 23. So far, pretty normal. So far, what the? Oh my gosh, huge wreck. Wow, that is crazy. Hold on, we're getting another camera angle from here. So we're getting a camera angle. So far, it was perfectly normal until this turn, where I see Tyler Reddick's car, the 45, made Jimmy Johnson collide with the blank car and made it kind of ramp up. Wow. I've never seen that in a race. I am loving the new crash physics. Now, it seems that the 6 is still trying to drive. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work out. Watch. Oh, I can tell he's going too fast. Oh my god! That is brutal. He just made himself crash even more. Did he really have to do that? Alright, so it seems like Martin Truex Jr. in first, Bubba Wallace in second, actually make that Austin Dillon in second, and then Bubba Wallace in third. So I could tell Austin Dillon found a way, like a gap, to drive past Bubba Wallace, overtaking him. Alright, and then they're going on the final turn. Well, not of the race, but until the finish line, which is not done yet. Like, start finish. Alright, they are still continuing. Remember, there's a lot more wreckage now, so there's more than likely, well, there's more chances for more wrecks. Wait, now that I think about it, how did Austin Dillon come back and Bubba Wallace? They probably got out. Anyways, there is a huge gap in between Austin Dillon and Bubba Wallace. That is a huge... oh my gosh! Huge wreck! The 19 of Martin Truex Jr. crashing into... oh my gosh! Even Bubba Wallace! Wow! Everyone wrecked! That is crazy. Hold on. We're going to check the replay on that. We are 100% going to check the replay. Alright. Let's see if we can find it perfectly. Yeah, that's when it ended. Alright. So we're going to try it here. Let's check out what had happened. Oh, Martin Truex Jr. seems like he crashed into the 6. Look, you can see right there, he collided with the front, did a barrel roll, and then that threw off. Here, let's see if we can catch that part. Hold on. We're gonna get it from Bubba Wallace. So far, I think that's Austin Dillon. So he's going on the turn. It kind of makes him slow his Bubba Wallace off. Bumped into Austin Dillon, wrecked him into the tires. Now let's see Austin Dillon. Someone here? Yeah, you can see right there the 19 of Martin did a barrel roll. Wrecked his entire car. He got bumped, and then Austin Dillon got bumped. Bubba Wallace, and then Martin, and then he's a hood of Martin. You can see Bubba Wallace wrecking out if you replay that clip. Wow. I don't even know who wins. Usually when we do these types of things, we do like who was first or who's the farthest. I think it's Austin Dillon.